This conference will now be recorded.
Mr. Parthasaradhi? He is logged out.
He's logged out. I will check, sir.
Yeah. Participant, please hold on. We are checking with the speaker. Yes, Mr. Partha? Mr. Parthasaradhi?
Yeah, hi sir. Yeah, this is Parthasaradhi. Yeah.
Okay, time to start now. We are going to make an announcement now.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Dhanlakshmi. On behalf of agricultureinformation.com, I would like to welcome you all to this online meeting. Please take a moment to review the guidelines for this online meeting posted in the chat window. I now request the moderator, Mr. Lakshmipati, to introduce the speaker and start the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Dhanlakshmi. Good morning, everyone. I am Lakshmipati and I will be moderating this meeting. Agricultureinformation.com likes to welcome to this meeting Mr. Parthasaradhi Nara, founder of Organic Anantha product, Ananthapuram, Andhra Pradesh. Mr. Parthasaradhi Nara will be speaking on the topic how we assist farmers on natural farming and support them in marketing. I now request the speaker to begin.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, thank you, Lakshmi and Lakshmipati, sir. Good morning, everybody. Myself, Parthasaradhi. My name is Parthasaradhi. I did masters in computer science and then worked in software sector for 11 years. And I born and brought up in an agriculture family from the village called Upanesadapalli, Dharmavaram Mandal, Ananthapuram district, Andhra Pradesh. I grown up in the agriculture family. I did my schooling from the village where I was fully into the observing the farming practices and supporting the family and the farming initiatives in the childhood days, as well as hello. And then later I got education and studied and worked in IT. But my keen interest was natural farming, actually something to do at farmers level, farmer initiatives. That's where my focus was. Hello. That's where my focus. And if we take prior to 90s in our own farm, my grandfather was doing the farming and he was managing like 90 acres of land with his team and the resources available at the time. He was doing sustainable farming, which is benefit to the family and supporting happy family and co-farmers. And he was managing well at that time with crops, dryland crops and agriculture crops with the resources they have, knowledge they have. And primarily they were following the farming which is sustainable. They used to have their own farmyard menu, cattle for better farmyard manure and the seeds and the crop planning, diversity. And then they were happy and contented and successful at that time. Later from 90s, my father more got active into the farming, and then he started using the more green revolution practices, using the tractor and all the inputs resources available from the market like fertilizers, pesticides, antenna. Extensionally started growing, and that transition made us to a lot of. Initially it was good, like 4 or 5 years we are making good money and the yields were better, and then over the period, it got into the deeper problems from 95 onwards. We got into the year-by-year problems. Crops were failing and not proper yield, and so many other challenges, and that made it to deeper problems. Then that was going on, and then I got into job, and then Even I was interested to do farming after my graduation, post graduation, because we don't have IT jobs in 2001, and then I got into farming for 1 year. But my father never be too supportive to do farming because of the losses in the farming. But my grandfather never asked my father to go for education. He supported for farming. I did some experiments and I saw it's not our way. Like, and then I got into job. After getting job, also I was more supporting the family members and the farming initiatives, kind of supporting whatever knowledge assistance required parallelly for growing crops and mentoring, sharing knowledge with that. But it was going on, and then 2009 we started with horticulture crops like banana, which mostly Ananthapuram district people were doing. So we tried the banana and we got good results. We followed some integrated practices like using the farmyard manure and composting techniques. We used better nurseries. But after getting into the marketing, 2010, I tried meeting multiple stakeholders, partners. I live in Bangalore. I started meeting to the various retailers, school supply chain, like different partners, but nobody has like suggest us to bring them. They ask us to sell it local traders because if I'm alone the farmer, I can't sell it to directly. I can't give regularly to them. That's where they prefer the traders actually. So, but I tried my attempt and we could not able to succeed. The local marketing also they didn't take it properly. That made me a lot of more interesting creating something in the marketing and the. I mean, farmers has a marketing challenges, but I can see a lot of demand from the urban side. But I never dared to get into full time because still there are many challenges in the farming where there are no proper irrigation water in Anantapur, and then the yields as not expected. We are not sure about what to grow and at what time. Then I which was going on, and then 2012 I understand about natural farming from the article, kind of by inspired by, I mean, which is published in the local news daily in our newspaper in 2012 on natural farming, Subhash Palekar natural farming. That made me a little interesting on that, and I started going through the more articles and the news, and then started encouraging the family members to do natural farming. Initially, they never accepted. Like it taken 6 months to start at least the work, and then 2013 we started natural farming, inspired by Subhash Palekarji natural farming practices. We started growing banana and then have intercrops, reduce the input fertilizers, started preparing the based on the Palekarji principles, and it came well. Like 2014, we got the similar yield which we got in 2010. I mean, no yield come down, and it's like same kind of quality fruit. And then the investment went down in our, like earlier we were spending 70,000 per acre for conventional farming. When it come to natural farming, first year it came to 30,000, but we got similar yield and we just marketed locally. Then second year it would be more interesting. We started stopping everything input. We had a good mulching intercrops, and we started getting. I mean, when I started banana in 2000, and I read multiple articles and met I mean studied, and then there were farmers who are getting Tamil Nadu better yields, like 70 kgs in some parts of the climatic situations. But when I asked for some horticultural scientists and all, they said it's a seasonal. We can't get such yields here actually. And then seasonal means that reason it gets actually. But I have seen like in our farm 2014 like almost 40 kgs, but 40 to 50 kgs bunches. Generally average yield was 25 kgs now there till today same yield. But we got 40 50 kgs, and our investment went down to 10,000 second year. And then third year we could able to get better money like with the local market, and we never thought of marketing that. Third year we got 70 kgs bunches in our good farm. Like that year by year yields were improved. And then I got more interest and started into, I thought, well, why don't we make it a collective work and make more organized and get into the, by the time I was getting that food, like whatever we grow to the Bangalore and share with the friends, relatives, they were happy with our produce, quality of the fruit, and then I suppose something we can work here in this other way, not like we can work like farming and marketing, then we can make a some sustainable platform. Then I've decided I've resigned job from 2015 from Accenture. I was at I was good at cognizant Infosys, Accenture, Bangalore, Hyderabad. I was in US also. 2015 I resigned from job. My idea was more working with a collective way, not limiting to our farm. Collectively work, create a farmer collective cooperative system, and grow most of the crops and build the market, like they create the demand to the farmers actually. because I've seen from the childhood there is a market barrier. Even though my grandfather grows well and my father grows well, whatever there was always marketing is which is something farmer is failing. So my mind always already I personally tried selling our watermelons grown in our farm from 2001, papayas, watermelons in different ways, like coming to the Bangalore APMC market mandis and Hyderabad, and then Bangalore Parthasaradhi market mandis and meeting traders. 2001 to 2009, I tried multiple options in between to market our conventional produce, but I never succeeded. We never succeeded in that because of the various. I mean, we can't blame anybody in that. It's a kind of system we should build another way. So then that made me a lot of work and to create marketing more, demand more, than work on the farming side actually. But then the conventional farming I never dared to get into the marketing because there are many organized, unorganized traders, which is different trade actually, which is not fair trade actually. We can say we need to cheat the farmer also there actually. It's not like I need to say lies everything, but I never. That's where I never get into the conventional farming marketing. So then we got into organic farming that is giving sustainable for us. Then I thought let's build a marketing platform for organic farmers. So what we did is 2015 I started growing vegetables in 3 acres, like 10 times, because there is more demand for fresh food in Bangalore. We are 200 kilometers away from Bangalore, and we started growing 10 types of vegetables, gourd seeds from IHR, such kind of institutions, OP seeds, open pollinated seeds. We did very good cropping, came well, and we tried a little marketing. And then the next step was it was continuous work we required. I thought, but I can't alone grow all the vegetables which I require for the regular. Our idea is to make better, bigger platform, not like limiting to the few customers or few for my farm actually. Then by the time we grown banana with intercrops like red dicot crops, and then papaya with intercrops, and drumsticks with intercrops, few vegetables crops and dicot. So we in the 2013 to 16 we tried multiple crops. By that time we got some understanding in natural farming, better scalable model. Then by the time government of Andhra Pradesh started big way and natural farming promotion actually, and Vijay Kumar sir from one of the reputed IAS person taken a Subhash Palekarji to Andhra Pradesh and convinced the government at that time. They started big way promoting the natural Subhash Palekar natural farming, like 2016, 17, 18, 2, 3 years. They were very big workshops organized like across Andhra Pradesh, like Kakinada, Tirupati, mobilizing thousands of farmers in that meetings. I was actively involved. I got invited to that programs through the volunteer. So I was volunteer for more than 2 years in that programs. Like with my experience exposure, I used to educate the farmers. Next level of institutions, people like governments, field staff, and everybody. So I was actively played in that role. Parallelly, what we were doing is we used to bring the produce to the market on the weekends. It was not continuously available. So we used to meet organic shops in Bangalore, who supplies to organic stuff like bulk suppliers to the collectives to the in Bangalore. And then I was trying 2 3 years parallel. My weekdays work was more into the collective work and mobilization part, understanding the people system. And then weekends was a marketing job. We used to bring the produce by buses, autos, whatever the mode, and go to give the people samples. And because there is big gap in the reaching the consumer from organic food case, like from farmer to consumer, there's a kind of so many challenges, issues are there because customers are not trusting the organic product. What is real? Is it really organic product or is it really grown organic farming practices? And farmers think that when we do organic farming, what is the benefit for us? Like whether it's really help us to organically, whether it gets really good market. Like that, we have linkage problem both ends actually. So that made me more interesting to bring the produce and reach some various stakeholders like giving the organic shops and retailers. But that was also challenging for me, giving very small quantities to the each retailer, and it was taking a lot of time to get into that actually. Then we started kind of reaching directly customers in 2017 gated communities in Bangalore. So 2017 October we started reaching to the multiple communities around Hebbal and other areas, and going presenting. We used to bring fresh produce like fruits, vegetables available from our farmers every week, bring like 2 tons to 1.5 to 2 tons and sell in the communities. And then initially there was no take at all actually. Even some communities, we go 2 3 weeks also nobody was taking, nobody is showing interest actually. Then we started educating them on the traceability, product quality. Then they attracted and they like, then the movement has come up and we created community-wise WhatsApp groups and we used to share all the knowledge to the about from farmers. Like it's not selling a platform, like we made a name with Anantha Naturals, our brand name. It's not only selling the platform, marketing. We used to right from the farming, like when we sow the seed and what the practices we follow, what the pest management we follow, and when we harvest, we used to get the data and share with the people, even the good information about what's happening in the natural farming. Like that, we are very connected to the customers and farmers actually. So that's where Anantha Natural has picked up, and 1 year we made a very good consumer network and farm network. But in between, there was some struggle was there to next level to scale up. I partnered with few friends and people. They taken me, they cheated literally me, and my idea was very very well thought process. It's not like looking for shortcut selling any other authentic food in our platform. If it is there, we'll sell. Otherwise, we don't sell. We'll stay calm actually. But one guy really cheated me that one IITN actually, and then I got stopped that work, and I was more than getting organized into the B2B platform. Now we have very good farmer base. Like I may present little bit about that, and we have connected to Andhra, Telangana, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, more than 1,000 farmer network we have who grow food, all the products. And we now what we do is we supply to our partners, and we have our own farm, 40 acres, where we have 25 acre of horticulture crops, pomegranate, grapes, wheat, where we have natural farming practices followed, and we have a collection, grading, sorting center at village level. Our idea is not bring the product from the village itself, because that will create more opportunities in the village, as well as people can see, the farmer can really see the what's happening, the real work actually. And then cost wise, if you build urban that work, that require a lot of investments, right? So idea was to build everything at village, bring to the wherever we were not only selling in Bangalore, Hyderabad, we were selling in local towns like Dharmavaram, Ananthapuram, villages. We used to take in our tractor and sell in the nearby villages. Like that we did. Our idea is market is everywhere. People think about marketing. Marketing is not a lot of concern in this sector actually. I feel I am very mastered in that. We can create an excellent market for if somebody grows organically or natural, for whatever that. It can be Subhash Palekar, or there are many other influenced people in our India now. Like there is a Bhaskar Save from Gujarat, and Narayan Reddy Garu from Doddaballapur, Karnataka. And there are very good permaculture farms in India, where there are many educated permaculture institutions now. And there are multiple which are like local, more each, which all are equal. Like if you take base, it's all equal based farming practices. So, but we need to take whatever the resources available. There is a farmer who can do 2 acres farming, like small and marginal farmer. He can have a cow, local cow, which is done research by Palekarji, and he can do all his own preparations, inputs, and he can perfectly follow natural farming, and he will be sustainable definitely. First, he get his family members good food, and he can share with few people, and you don't need to think about marketing, because if you go organically or chemically, market will be, you can think about sale, because when you do natural organic farming, your investments cost will go down first year itself, and then yields will be the same compared with the conventional farming. But second year going forward, the soil will be fertile actually, and you don't need to use much inputs. Like then year by year, our soil fertility improves, and then that is beneficial to the farmer. Our soils will be better, and you get a equal produce. It's not a problem. Any crop. It's not like one crop. Now I have networked with every crop. You name the crop, we have the farmers who grow natural organic farming practices actually. So like that, out of interest, we use social media. We use different ways of promotion. Like we use public gatherings, organic events in the Bangalore, Hyderabad, and we made multiple things like that. We made a collective work now. Now we registered like with the name of Anantha Naturals Farmer Producer Company, which is based out from Ananthapuram, where our idea is to enroll all our network of farmers into collective to make better organized, because when the organization grown up, we should have a collective work where collectively well planned actually. we just registered the organization. So we want to enroll. Now we are just directly talking to the farmers and getting the produce, and we are paying always better to the farmer. We are ready. We always just think about farmer first, because without e-grows, we can't do anything. We can't think about marketing. We can't think about other sustainable solutions. So our Anantha Naturals collective work always think about giving the better price always. I mean, better means very not super premium price. At least there should be workable condition. If it is tomato grown in 4 months crop or 6 months crop, it's based on that we have that there is no price for it. We'll fix as per that crop thing. But if there is a price, we'll pay comparable with that. There is a market better price, we'll give that price only, because we can't go beyond that. And if there is no price for produce like tomato, most of the times you see here it won't grow. Even the many times in our platform there was 2 rupees per kg, but we always given 10 rupees at farm gate. If it is 30 rupees at farm gate, we give 30 rupees. And the sweet lime, like you have seen that when COVID started, sweet lime in Ananthapuram district is very, I mean, widely thousands of, more than 10,000, 15,000 acres sweet lime is there. So in that, every farmer selling 5 rupees, 7 rupees, we paid 30 rupees to the farmer at farm gate and sold in Bangalore. But customers were also questioned why that much price, there is a cheaper price in the other markets, why are, but then we tell that if you want authentic produce, which is grown naturally, and the farmer should be supported, otherwise he won't work for us, he will run away from the farm. As I've literally seen as I grown in the farmer family, I clearly present them, they will agree. Most of the people will agree, like it's not, if really give authentic produce to the customer, he never questions, even if it is a middle class or a high-end customer, we did that. Like that, we did perishables, fruits, vegetables, seasonal fruits, vegetables. Now we are getting into the non-perishables also, like cold pressed spices, like flours, and that's all we started now. In our own farm in the village level, we have set up a cold press unit, flour making unit, not flour making, flour press unit, and regurgitator to process groundnuts. So our farm has well access to the Hyderabad and Bangalore, which is close to National Highway NH44 from Bangalore. If you travel 200 kilometers, before Ananthapuram from highway 2 kilometers, well connected road to the both cities. That's where we chose that, and we are trying to organize everything at village level. That is, our village is model. Like we want to create one model, one place like Upness, and other friends and who want to inspire, we want to work with us. They can create similar models in their districts or their states. We can showcase them and assist them, knowledge them. Let's build a collective work and give the authentic produce to the farmer. That's our idea was. So now we are kind of organized, getting organized. Now we are supplying like Hyderabad, Bangalore, Ananthapuram, Dharmavaram, our products and fruits, seasonal fruits. And I think we understand now better the what is marketing, what is the business, how the treat the farmer, how treat the consumer, what the real business selling. We, after spending this 6 years time, I resigned 2015 January. Now that takes 6 years time. I really understand the economics, dynamics, business. So I think another 2 years we'll get it very organized. I'm a techie background. I was into Java J2 technologies. So we want to bring innovation solutions to the technology. We are discussing with many friends who are working in IT, my colleagues and friends. So to bring some technology solutions also here. So overall, like this is all about our journey. So now we have 1,000 farmers with us who are not registered with us, everybody, but we are connected to them, and we work with many NGOs, social organizations, and farmer cooperatives. We depend on them. We procure them. We assist them. We share the knowledge with them. So we tried most of the crops in our own farm, our farmer collective. We supported the farmers giving the cattle like to create like some farmers may need cows and so we never give the cash and all. Somebody come interested to do the natural farming. We not me, like it's our friends who are donated cows, seeds, inputs, and we do a lot of knowledge sharing sessions through the social media groups and social media, and we connected many research institutions like which are in the now available where we need to do value addition and all. We are doing it actually. This is overall about our platform, and just maybe in between I'm just going very speed. If any questions, I can little bit, or I can later also I can get into the questions actually.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Parthasaradhi, for a very, very impressive story. Congratulations on your success, and then I now request the participants to ask their questions. We will also be posting the speaker's contact details in the chat window, so that if you don't have time to take up all your questions, You can contact the speaker separately after the meeting. Like moving on to the question round. Yes, first question is from, we want to ask the first question, please. Mr. Shirish. Yes, Mr.
Yeah,
Shirish,
thank
please go ahead.
yeah, Mr. Parthasarathy, this is Shirish from Hyderabad. I think we have talked in the past as well. Nice to see you again.
Okay, Shirish. Yeah, hi, Shirish. Yeah.
Hi. Yeah, just wanted to understand, do you grow any exotic fruits or vegetables? Thank you.
At present, no, Shirish. Some of our friends tried in the natural and organic farming. So directly from our collective, we are not growing, Shirish.
All right, so thank you for answering that. Do you have any centralized pack house?
Yeah, we have a pack house. It's like a 1200 SFT in our village where we have working using the kind of non-perishables packing and all. Yeah, in the village level we have open SFT.
Yeah, okay. So I just wanted to understand how did you handle the difficulty of traceability or educating the customers about organic product? Thank you.
Till today, it's like a trusted and traceability through the community WhatsApp groups and personal visit. I mean, as we have a limitedly, we are not working with all 1,000 farmers. We are, I mean, operating very limited now because of various institution building and taking time challenges. We are working very limited with limited farmers, maybe few farmers in a week. And then what we do is we personally visit, even though we trust them and personally visit regularly, and we while harvesting also we'll visit them and we'll take all the pictures and then data and then share with our partners. Even we share with our partners, like suppose we are supplying some partners B2B, they further deliver, we give all the information to them. Even we give GPS location and whatever details required, they further share with the customers. Present we are doing that. Over the period, we want to use some already some softwares are available in the market, so we may use the softwares also when we grown up actually.
Yeah, and just wanted to understand, any of your farmers grow fruits and vegetables in the poly houses? Thank you. Greenhouses.
No, organically, no, at present. Our farmers, nobody is growing.
All right. And do you also deal in poultry eggs and any of those meat products? Thank you.
Sorry, you are asking anybody is growing, right? You are asking poultry and meat and eggs. Are you asking?
Yeah. Do you deal in
No,
that?
nobody is growing. Nobody is doing that.
Okay. Thank you. Just one last question. Can you actually share the turnover that your company has made last year? Only if it's okay
Yeah,
with you. Thank you.
last 3 years, we last in 2006, I mean, 15, 16 was kind of volunteer work. We connected more than 1,000 tons of produce to the broader markets in Bangalore, Hyderabad, directly connected to the farmer to retailer or distributor. It was more than 1,000 tons happened. 17, 18, we did around 50 lakhs revenue, and 18, 19 around 70 lakhs, and 19, 20, 20, 21 we are almost 90 lakhs now. The with the limited scope, whatever we have. We are going to do better going forward.
All right. Great luck. Thank you.
Thank you. Next question from Dr. Gururajachar.
Thank you, Lakshmipati ji.
Please go
Good
ahead.
morning, Sarathi. Well, I understand from your speech that you have an organized farmers group for which you are working for. Am I right?
Correct, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, would you like to participate? Would you like to take into your organized group people, farmers, cultivators in Hyderabad?
Yeah. We are open, sir. It's not limiting to our geography. We are open to work with across India, pan India, anywhere actually. Yeah. Who want to work? Want to do organic and natural farming as well. Our criteria is that actually.
We are looking for somebody who can share. We can share our work and share the profits in the farming sector. Are you willing for such a proposal?
Yes, sir. We are open, sir. We are open for that actually. Yeah.
And how do you solve the labor problem in the farming? Because that's what is the
in the natural organic farming, we need more labor, sir. At present, we are mostly the more success is seeing the farmers. We are small and 2 to 5 acres. They can manage themselves with their family, small family. But the bigger farmers, what we are even our farm also big. We are also labor shortage actually. So we depend on the whatever available labor, and we are trying to mechanize little bit actually. There are already many people better than me mechanized many solutions in the organic farming, supplying inputs and like all the input preparations, weed management. There are many solutions available, sir, actually, which are
Right now,
local.
Right now, are you having any cooperative work with the farmers in Hyderabad?
At present, we try to work sometime with some collectives, sir. Kind of not working directly. It's kind of giving our produce to them, whatever we grow to them, sending them to Hyderabad. They further retail, and we were mentoring farmers directly, not cooperatives. Like few farmers we used to talk. Still we talk to the many farmers in Telangana, Hyderabad now. So we mentor them. They come to they came to our farm, and we are in regular touch with them and support knowledge. And still we are in touch with them. Kind of many farmers. Somebody asks like online sessions about collective work, natural farming, farmer producer companies. That's all we assist, sir, actually.
Last question. How do you market your products at Hyderabad?
Same model, sir. What we did is we are connected with organic shops, few organic shops in Hyderabad. Until 2018-19, we did community model already. Few communities we sold actually, created already customer base there, directly reaching to the customers. So the presently we are little slow. We are just sending the product to the kind of some partners. We are coming up with concept called home shop. Already we success in that Bangalore, where we support women entrepreneurs who are housewives and not they can't work because of the taking care of the family and kids. And we ran successfully, trying with 10 women entrepreneurs around Bangalore, where we give our produce to them. They further retail with our plan. And Hyderabad also we tried that. So we are giving them women entrepreneurs and organic shops. Even if it's any bulk order, we send them like through the bus actually. They collect from the respective stations actually.
Thank you very much, Parthasaradhi. Nice presentation. I'll get back.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Next question, please. Anybody want to ask? Oh, yes, Mr. Anantharam.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. Nice presentation, Partha. This is Anantharam.
Sir, good morning, sir. How are you, sir?
Yeah, fine. So, how is your FPO, everything?
Anantharam, sir, is our farmer. Like, he's a very dedicated natural farmer from Bangalore. Even though he has a very good other opportunities in music industry, he's a very well-known person. And we used to take bananas from sir's farm and we used to market. He can share his whatever the feedback directly to the all of you. Yeah.
So now
Sir, how
you
is
are
it?
not doing from Bangalore. You're not picking up from Bangalore.
Yeah, at present we are not doing perishables much, sir. Fruits we are not doing. We are doing some non-perishables. We are marketing in Bangalore, but we'll be connecting back, sir. Actually, yeah.
These fruits you are not doing now.
At present, not doing, sir. Yeah, due to some operational challenges. Yeah, we stopped there. We will connect back, sir. Actually, yeah.
So why can't you extend your FPO idea to Bangalore people also?
Yeah, definitely, sir. Yeah, we were discussed. Now we are based place actually. We can definitely connect you back and yeah, we can definitely work with your area farmers, sir. You and your farmers, definitely, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Next question, please. Next question. Mr. Arjit Singh Sidhu. Mr. Ravishankar Karpaya. Mr. Brito has got any question?
Thank you, Mr. Lakshmipati.
Yeah,
Very nice
welcome.
presentation, Mr. Parthasarathy. We enjoyed it. All the best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Yeah.
You have any question? Okay, all right. Next, Mr. Uday Kumar. You have any question? Dr. Rajesh, Mr. Murali, Mr. Surya Prabhu. All right, now we have completed the question round. I think there are no more questions to ask. And if there are any questions coming up, yes, Mr. Shirish?
Yeah, thank you. If I can ask a few questions.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, Parthasaradhi, can you tell me what are your future ideas? What do you want to
Yeah,
do? How do you want to scale up? Thank you.
yeah. Future ideas is like work committedly with organic natural farming farmers, made them as a collective, and provide what till now whatever we have operations with limited resources. We did it. Now we want to scale up, and we registered a commercial entity with the Organic Anantha Products Company, where to sustain the commercially, because where we need much funding here. I mean, to support the farmers and procure the farmers in the right price and supporting price on regular basis, taking the value, storage. So we need to maintain all the infrastructure and then provide regularly market. And then for that, we are now made a company, private company, where we are seeking investments. Already started working, talking to few partners, and once we get the investments here, as we already created a very good market platform, already we have the farmers with us. So we want to build in between all the processes, right from the organizedly procuring from our collective all the seasonal products, fruits, vegetables, and then set up a infrastructure required, like setting up the cold press units, setting up the flour making units, traceability, tracking, packing, labeling, branding, and do all this integration at village level, where we have already resources, we have our own land bank there, and then reach to the whatever marketing of, already we have 200 B2B partners in South India, like Bangalore, Hyderabad, Chennai, all 13 districts of Andhra Pradesh, 31 districts of Telangana. We have more than 200 B2B partners. It can be small and medium B2B partners where they can sell our product, as well as some home shops and other marketing channels we already explored. We created marketing, we have a farmers. So in between now, most of the journey I was alone in these 6 years as a startup. I mean, I was working with multiple try to work with multiple partners. There was not much journey happened with them, and I tried a lot of volunteer support in the journey. In the weekends, suppose in Bangalore, I used to take volunteer support from our friends, relatives who are working in IT, farmers sons. So now we are very clear what is our market strategy, what is our business plan, how we are going to execute the business, and how the production can be solved with that organized demand. We are very clear on all these plans actually, and how it is. And we have a plan to first next 1 year we want to get it organized quickly, as we have already done enough groundwork, and scale it that and reach to the even the reach other parts of India. Like we already connected to few traders in North India, part Delhi, Mumbai, Pune. We sent our some fruits to them as well, like which are grown organically like earlier. They also traded output. So we start creating local markets and top small towns, mid towns, and other cities. And first, our now we are focusing on the non-perishables. So first, non-perishables will be like fruit, like more millets, spices, cold press oils, and oil seeds and spices, sweetness. And we want to organize next 6 months that and give to all our partners. And then next get into the fruit, seasonal fruits, and then vegetables. Over the period, we want to come up with our own retail chain as well. It's a small, I mean, right, retail means not very big. So we want to partner with multiple stakeholders where we can create employment. Or already some home shops we created it, they can take it up, or we can get into our own model where we can set up a organized retail, because even though we talk a lot, we need always traceability, not only giving certification. If anybody can produce any certification nowadays, it can be in India, abroad, wherever. But the people still need a lot of traceability here. It should be sent through the packed, labeled, tracked, and then sold in the right way, like right platform to be presented. It's not like selling fruits in the big retail shops, organic fruits. It won't work out. Even though in next 10 years also people don't trust. So we should have a dedicated shops. Maybe we'll partner with whatever the shops we have, or we can come up parallelly. Because till today, if I can see, Bangalore might have around 300 organic shops. If you take the conventional shop, it's many, like 10,000 or 20,000. Maybe there's still opportunity where we can set up our shops. And provide complete traceability, because I myself delivered more than 3,000 home deliveries in two-wheeler in Bangalore, like in 2 years time. So I literally talk to the every customer, like hours together, what's the challenge, how it was, why you are not, what is the real, organic product we are looking, and they have many questions and many, need to be clarified for them as well. So that's where we want to bridge this knowledge. Maybe farmer cooperative Anantha Naturals can be collective of farmers, and over the period, if we get like 500 farmers in our collective, we can enroll all of them, have a proper data, proper business, and then seek the support from the central institutions like NABARD, where we can get assistance of the funding for the primary facilities, like where we procure grade salt. If something goes revenue, we'll short to the, suppose today I am doing in our farm, tomorrow we may need, like today we need 3,000 liters of cold press oil per month. Tomorrow if we need 10,000 liters of cold press oil, we may set up like our farmer interest groups, where there itself we can do the cold press oil, and our marketing platform will take care of marketing of the product. Like that we are planning actually. Suppose there is some fruits to be sorted out in the village level, there should be some validation to be done at village level. Once our farmer producer company grows, there are many schemes available from the central institutions and state bodies. If it is really organized, they definitely support us. So we are planning to seek the support from the central institutions and state governments once we are having our organized structure, and get the produce and provide the market opportunities. Interlink end to end actually. Yeah, that's our plan, sir. And maybe we have a proper organized, structured business retail plan with proper team, proper technology, proper traceability, and then from there we scale up year by year. Actually, maybe another 5 years we will be one of the good retailer in organic sector. I feel we are hoping for that actually. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
I have one
Thank you.
question, Mr. Partha.
Yeah, please go ahead,
Yeah,
Mr.
yes, sir.
Arjit Singh.
I'm Harjeet Singh Sidhu. Presently, I'm in Canada.
Okay,
Suppose
sir.
I wish to start some organic farming of vegetables in Punjab. What is the
Okay,
basic
sir.
prerequisite to start to qualify that is the organic farming? Because it is a
Okay,
ordinary
sir.
and all chemical farming is going on presently, and I wish to start some organic farming of vegetables. So, basic prerequisite to qualify for organic farming.
See, first, it's like we can start with smaller areas, sir, maybe 2-3 acres initially, and maybe don't go for bigger area, even 1 acre also fine. And what we have to identify the right team there, like maybe it can be family members or labor who has knowledge. If we don't have knowledge, we need to create knowledge for them and make them visit some farms, kind of who are doing like organic and natural farming, get the understanding and on them. After that, we can set up the resources properly. Like inputs is the main challenge in organic farming. We should prepare ourselves. We should not depend on the market. So whatever inputs required, like maybe it can be natural farming inputs or seeds, that can be we need to set up. Suppose if you're following Subhash Palek natural farming, for example, you can follow whatever you are comfortable. I'm not like, so Subhash Palek natural farming, where we get a cow, local cow, and set up that proper shed and infrastructure to make all the collect the cow urine, cow dung, and prepare all the Jivamruta input preparations, and have the local resources material available, like leaves, where you can get the neem, such kind of leaves to prepare the kashayas, and then create a model, simple model first with greens and a few vegetables that will teach us what are the, even though we talk a lot, we listen a lot of YouTube speeches, read a lot, but when you get into the practical implementation, there will be many still questions to us. So that 1 acre we can do the pilot, and then that will give us confidence and the we can learn many things, then we can scale up from there, growing other things actually. But many it can be doable any region, any geographic, like not only India, like maybe India has more live cattle, right, where we have the kind of cows, where we can think about much. To take Western, also they have other way of principles like permaculture concepts, which are very many people doing in across the globe actually.
No, my main question is presently in the land we have in Punjab, we are growing
Okay.
rice and wheat, and
Okay.
with the rampant use of pesticides, fertilizers. So, do we need to keep our land barren for particular time without a pesticide so that it qualify for organic farming, or we can
No,
start
sir.
day one?
Day one, sir. Day one, we can start these practices, and it takes to certify 3 years, sir. Actually, there is a window period for 3 years. That's the reason why they kept 3 years to convert the soil, create that climate ecosystem. So maybe once you start like today, from today 3 years you convert your farm into organically certified, but you no need to keep it as a barren actually. And maybe in between you can sell as a maybe you can certify chemical residue levels and sell that as a chemical free produce like that. But to get certified, you need to take 3 years, sir, actually.
So I'll be in touch with you sometimes later on.
Yeah, no, sure, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Next question is from Mr. Uday Kumar.
Yeah. Thank you, Lakshmipati sir. Partha, it was an excellent presentation. We are a voluntary organization working between Karnataka and Tamil Nadu border in hilly areas with tribals. So I would love to hear more about the NGO success, how you have been partnering with the NGOs and how you have been doing it. Maybe a brief you can give it, and I'll be call you in a personal and we get more details. Second question is, talk about the traceability. What is your thought on blockchain when people are talking about that traceability using a blockchain? These two questions I have.
Yeah. First thing, collecting NGOs is like we try to connect the local organizations in Ananthapuram and other districts in Andhra Pradesh. One is first we started with CSA, Center for Sustainable Agriculture, which is a very well-known organization across India, started by Dr. Ramanjanelu Garu, based out from Hyderabad. It's a very well success organization. So they supported us in the various ways like farming collective work, and then we try to send the produce from our collective to them, and it's kind of a mentor from them only. It's not like they used to mentor us in many ways actually and support them. And other NGOs like at present we are kind of already the NGOs has a strength of themselves. Like if you take Ananthapuram AF Action Fraternity Ecology Center, which is one of the reputed NGO in Ananthapuram district, where they work with the thousands of farmers on many things actually, on the farming, watershed management, cattle, livelihood, and value addition. So what we did is when they organize any sessions in their premises, we used to go and present our work there, and we used to kind of their staff, we used to whatever the expertise we have, we used to share with them. Like that we did. And some other organizations, we are just taking the produce, and because NGOs mostly work in very few NGOs have marketing plan. I feel many NGOs work more on the collective sustainable farming and educate the farmers and create the groups awareness, because they have limitations till that. I feel the next level of activity generally they won't consider. Very few NGOs I've seen they are into the marketing channel. So our idea is to work with them and give the live examples and what the real happening, other side of marketing. And then if they follow and they support marketing, we supported them marketing. That is the NGO sector we till now connected. We connected to CCD, NGO called CCD in Anantapur district, AF, and Kannur district, the Kannur, not Mahabubnagar district, there is NGO called there is a ALC, but it's a big organization. We just started recently. We are connected to them, their collectives, and then Srikakulam there is some collective work, and Visakhapatnam there is some collective work. And there is another trust called Vijayanagaram called Jet2 Trust. They work on a lot of education model and volunteer. We connected them, and there is another NGO in West Godavari. They work on the paddies. We started supporting, talking to them, getting the paddy from them. So more marketing kind of associations we are building with them, in the NGO field. And blockchain, coming to blockchain, as I'm taking, I used to explore on it. I never got chance to start, because if you talk about software, it will be always costly. Talking is, people can talk on it, whatever technology, but implementation and taking that part it will be always costly affair actually. And blockchain, as it has own advantages, we can't use for the smaller initiatives. If it is really a business, we have such scalable business, kind of, we have proper investments, proper business with us, and proper, even we have such kind of clients who are really expecting the blockchain traceability to their product. Then we can think about blockchain. Otherwise, current whatever we do in organic natural farming, we can think about there are other ways to provide traceability. Like you can suppose if it is some collective having 100 farmers in one region like suppose Tamil Nadu or Andhra, they can just follow the PGS certification. There is concept called PGS organic certification, which is low cost, which can be approved across India. If they have affordability to grow in kind of third-party agencies, like if somebody mobile is hello,
Yeah.
somebody's mobile, please. Yeah, if there is a third party certifications are available in the market by approved by NPOP, LOP, APADA, there are little low cost. They use a lot of traceability systems which we can involve. So it's your business case. Based on your business case, you need to think about blockchain. If you're really such scalable business, there is now fish business like that's aqua some of the France, like fish, there is a France. That is like people are expecting the Middle East, Europe, Japan. So there they expect the blockchain technology because there the clients are affordable. There the companies which exports are affordable. They have such kind of to get the fresh fish from the freight. Such kind of cases we can think about blockchain. But I mean, based on our business case, we need to think that actually.
Thank you, Partha. Thank you. You made it very simple for a beginner or a medium level farmers, organic farmers. What is the practical things they can do it? Thank you. I'll keep in touch with you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Parthasaradhi, for answering all those questions. We have now completed the round of questions. I'd like to thank Mr. Parthasaradhi Nara once again on behalf of Agriculture Information for taking his time to speak with us. It's a very inspiring talk. I now request the organizer of the meeting, Ms. Dhanlakshmi, to please close the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your.
Welcome.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you all.
Lakshmipati. To thank Mr. Parthasaradhi Nara for taking the time to talk with us. I also like to thank all the participants for their time. This meeting will now be closed.